down the way. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great vision. This looks promising. It's crossed into the middle. Brown can get it clear. Adeyemi. Here's Fulkrug. Oh, good spread. Adeyemi gets flagged offside. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Roderick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kivior.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
That has been cut short. Now it's Fulkrug. It's a really well-measured ball. Space for him to turn and look. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries to get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adeyemi. And it's Kimmich. Deftly away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Over to the right flank. Zalewski. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Rudiger. Roderick. Adeyemi. And Stiller. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adeyemi! And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Szymanski. Spread to the right. Looking for the far post.
There will be
dealt with nicely by the defence. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep...
Chance for a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Germany do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Germany could not have hoped for a better opportunity. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This for 1-0. Just one winner. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The goal scorer for Germany after 53 minutes is number 13, Adeyemi.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Adeyemi's cross. Getting up there! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's Szymanski. Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? And it's with the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Now it's Wirtz. That's an imaginative pass. Cash. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Poland genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link.
Fire! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Can he get on the end of this? Stiller looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent.
There's the shot! Szymanski. Cash. And Szymanski. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Zalewski. Now who's going to be first to this? He's played it back. Oh, that was vital. Szymanski. Piontek. And that's another good win of the ball. Rudiger. Kimmich. And that is that. Germany can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bayer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Germany really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.